I personally think it's a good plan. It looks worse.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Using some hippo coping mechanisms and distract her from the pain.
Oh, good Sunday morning, everyone. I slept a little better last night, but it seems like each night my G-tube site gets worse, and now every time I look at it, it just worries me even more. It looks really bad, and I am concerned that the tube is just going to come out. And I know I really need to like get up and change the dressings and set up my nutrition for the day, and I'm so exhausted. I just want to stay in bed, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get up. All right, got my medicine. It has kicked in, so I am feeling well enough to get up and get myself together a bit. I like to keep up with like washing my face and stuff while in the hospital so I can feel kind of like human in myself. And if you're wondering what this interesting thing is, I just call it my hair thing. I get them at Bed Bath & Beyond. I can't find them online, but like I've given one to Janice and she loves it. My mom loves it. Some people use it to put on makeup. I just use it to keep my hair back when I'm getting ready in the mornings, like washing my face, or if I'm taking a shower and I don't want my hair to get wet. And I was gonna change my clothes, but I have to change my port needle today. And I think when I de-access, I'm actually gonna take a nice shower because we have a shower here with a bench. And then I'll re-access after that, so I can have like a nice shower and I don't have to worry about getting my port wet. And my feeding tubes could use a good cleaning, because to take a shower, my feeding tubes can get wet. I just have to dry them afterwards. And speaking of the feeding tubes, it does look a lot worse today. My J tube, still great, but I'm gonna show you my G tube. Yep, unfortunately, it's just a whole lot worse. And there's drainage coming from it, and it's kind of gross, but it smells. Does not smell nice, and every time I look at it, I just kind of like, it's not good. I really want them to just take it out of me, replace it. And one of my doctors came by today and I found out that the imaging I need is done with interventional radiology, and they're not back until tomorrow, so I'm not getting the imaging done today. Thank you, Mom. That one hangs on the, oh, yeah, it goes on the lower one, I guess with the fluids too. Yep. Thank you. Food.
Alright, so you're gonna connect it?
Yeah, having that clamp makes it so much easier to keep my feeds on the same pole as my fluids.
Where did you buy that clamp?
No, my home health company provided it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I've gotten ready for the day, feeling a bit more refreshed. I've got my feeds going, my fluids going, did my breathing treatments, medicines, stuff like that. I've seen some of my physicians, not all of them. So once I've seen everybody today and I find myself in a moment where I'm feeling good, I will give y'all the full update on our game plan. Right now I think I'm gonna rest and take a nap. And then maybe later I can convince my mom to play a game of Trouble with me. Yeah, she's gotta go back home to do some things, but before she goes, she said we'll play a game of Trouble.
So we're gonna play Trouble and see who wins.
I have a horrible habit of losing this game, even though I always beg everyone to play. Like, my last hospital stay, I only won one time. But it's still fun. Let's do this.
Okay, let's do it.
Stop laughing. This isn't even fair. Look, I'm all in home, and she's already got one in, what is this? In the finish, and she's got two out. I'm not doing too well. My mom won. But look, I was close. It was a
Yes,
close
you are.
game.
It was a really good comeback, Jacqueline.
That was a good comeback.
All right, so that's enough because I'm not.
My mom she got tired of the game.
No, it's like going around and around.
I like it. It's repetitive. It's fun. Hey y'all. Had a not so easy time a few hours ago. I had a few sips of chicken broth and some saltine crackers, and it just did not settle right with me. My gastroparesis said no, and I had a very bad vomiting spell, and I felt so bad. I got puke everywhere. It was on the IV pole somehow, like on the bottom of it, on the toilet, the floor. I got it on my clothes. The nurses were so nice. I was in so much pain because imagine vomiting. It's hurting my G-tube area. And they helped me up into bed. They gave me my medicines, and I just knocked out after that and fell asleep for a while. And thankfully now I'm doing better, just worn out. But I have seen all my doctors for today, and I'm ready to give y'all an update. So even though it looks like my tube is totally out of place and embedded in my abdominal wall, it's still important for me to get the imaging to confirm where the bumper is, and to also see if the stoma into my stomach has closed, because the more information we have, the better. Otherwise, we would be going into the tube exchange procedure totally blind, and the imaging is done with interventional radiology, but they are closed on the weekend, so hopefully that will be happening tomorrow on Monday. Once the imaging is done, then we can get this thing out of me and do a tube exchange. But one of the reasons this happened in the first place is because my feeding tube is the wrong size. I used to be 18 French, the diameter, 3 centimeters, but now 3 centimeters is too long for whatever reason. So the tube was sticking out too far and getting aggravated by everything. My clothing, my seatbelt, getting bumped on things, and that continuously aggravated the stoma. And the surgeons don't want to put in a new tube until we know my exact size. So what they're going to do is remove this one, use a measuring device to find the new size, and put in a temporary G-tube with whatever they have in stock. And then with the new measurements, they're going to order the AMT non-balloon button to get the right size for me. This feeding tube can come with overnight shipping, so it'll be here quickly. The hospital only wants to order one though, because it is pricey and they want to make sure that it's my exact size. And the real risk of doing 2 tube exchanges is not that high, except for the fact that it can aggravate my stoma. But it's worth it for long-term stoma health to make sure I have the correct size. And if y'all recall, in yesterday's vlog, I explained why I need the AMT non-balloon button in my G stoma. I personally think it's a good plan. It just may take a few days because of all the steps, the next one being imaging. Fingers crossed for good results from that. And a lot of y'all have been asking questions like, why haven't we done this yet, or why are we doing it this way? And please keep in mind that I'm not feeling well, so it's hard for me to explain every single detail. Every hospital's system and protocols are different, everyone's situation is different, and my team has my best interest in mind. So the best thing y'all can do for me in this situation is just to cheer me on as I share my journey, which is exactly what y'all are doing, and I really appreciate it, so thank you. And I also want to say I am so grateful for the ability to vlog when I'm feeling up for it. It's a very welcome distraction. Obviously, if I didn't feel well enough, I wouldn't do it, but right now I am enjoying it, and I'm also very, very thankful for the support y'all are offering.
Well, some pick-me-ups have showed up.
Look who's here. Good timing. I just had some really bad pain. The medicine has finally started to kick in right when y'all got here, and look. This is from Paul and Janice?
Yes.
What does it say?
There was a balloon, but I left it at their house.
Oh, you left the balloon behind?
Yeah.
It says, having a sister like you. Janice, this is us but in bed. Oh my god, so true. Is one of the good things in life. Happy birthday to you. Oh, she says, another year has gone by that you're alive. Wow. This is a very sweet card from them. So Harlow got extra spoiled today. What happened, babe? Her dream come true?
Well, it was Golden Retriever's dream. I woke up crazy early because I had to be somewhere crazy early. And I took her out and fed her. And I neglected to tell someone.
That he fed her.
Yeah, so then the next person that woke up after me also fed Harlow. So she got 2 breakfasts this morning.
She got second breakfast.
Yeah, it was like a Golden Retriever's dream.
I mean, she wasn't going to tell anyone otherwise.
Yeah.
So, timing worked out well. Before Judd got here, I got my medicines. They started to kick in. Harlow and Judd got here, so now I'm extra happy. And then they called the IV team so we can de-access my port. I could do it myself, but hospital protocol, they have to at least be here to supervise me. And I'm going to take a shower and re-access my port, and yeah, that's what we got planned for the rest of the night. Oh, babe, come here. I want you to see it, to see if you can see a difference in when you last saw it.
Yep, that's a tummy. Oh, I can already see it.
It looks bad, right?
It does look bad.
It looks worse?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Good thing we came here.
I know, I was really... Whenever I have to go to the hospital, sometimes I like second guess myself, like I should be able to handle this at home and stuff, but obviously it was the right choice to come in. So glad that I'm gonna get taken care of. Hippo's taking a nap. Judd is taking a nap. I took a shower. Took a lot of energy and a lot of factors, like my medicine had to be at its peak and I needed Judd's help. Thank you, babe.
That's what husbands are for.
It was worth it. And my port is de-accessed. And this is what my port looks like with no needle in it. It's just under the skin. And then the IV team will come back. Somebody will come back to supervise me accessing myself. It feels so nice to be clean, especially after vomiting on myself earlier today. And Harlow stole Judd's spot over there. But look, babe, what I have.
It looks fun.
Yeah, really? I played with my mom and guess who lost?
You did.
Yep. Someone's comfy. Let's do this. Maybe I'll win this round. Oh, and we successfully accessed my port. I am hooked back up to my fluids. 1, 2, 3. Really? Don't laugh at me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I won.
That was like our 10th time around the board.
Not feeling very good, so I can't celebrate like I want to. Hippo will be excited for me.
She's sleepy. This is the painful moments that Jack's unable to film for herself. Using some hippo coping mechanisms and distract her from the pain.
The medicine's worn off.
She's got about 10 more minutes before she can have her next dose, so she can make it. Well, night and day difference with the meds, so.
They gave me my medicines. I'm feeling better. Not great, but good enough to go to sleep now. Harlow's beat me to it though. Judd and Harlow are going. They'll be back Wednesday. My mom's coming tomorrow. I'm so thankful to have all this support, including from y'all. Did you just close up because I'm talking a lot?
Yes.
That's all I had to say.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, well then, backing back out. Anyway, thanks for joining us on our adventure.
Good night. Again.